Peace and blessings, family. I am Sister Karan, your parent teacher coach, and I'm here with another video to talk to you about homeschooling. So, the title of today's video is 4 Ways to Help You with Your Homeschool. All right, so I wanted to start off by saying that homeschooling is all about your creativity. Okay, it is your mind. It is you and whoever you are teaching and whoever is helping you out. It is a plan that you all come up with and that you implement and that you enjoy. We don't want homeschooling to be a grueling task, especially during this hour of COVID-19. Okay? All right, so the first thing I want you to do is set the environment. Go ahead and relax, relax, relax. I don't want you to be stressed out at all. It's already stressful thinking about the many ways and all the different subjects that you might have to teach and all of that. No, we're not going to do all that. We're just going to relax. I want you to set up your environment first. Where are you going to homeschool? It doesn't have to be one particular place. You can homeschool outside, on the porch, in a bedroom, at the dining room table, in the den, the living room, wherever you are, wherever there's a coffee table, in a circle, on the floor. It is your choice how you want to do it. Okay, so let's go ahead and set our environment. Let's determine where, how, and when you want to homeschool. Yes, when. What time? It doesn't always have to be during the daytime. No, learning takes place all the time. And here, your parent coach believes that the mother is the first teacher. So if you are a mother, I'm not just talking to mothers though. If you're a father that's homeschooling, if you're an aunt who has volunteered your time to homeschool your nieces and nephews, bless your heart. And if you are a grandmother that have always wanted to teach your own children and now your child is giving you an opportunity to teach your grandchildren, then thank God, and you are an amazing person to go on this adventure. So, we want to know when. When is the best time? Okay, it might not be during the day, it might be early in the morning or late in the afternoon. So, you have to determine those things for yourself. Okay, also, your home is a place, it's of school, it's a place of learning all the time. Did you potty train your children at your house or at the school? Did you teach them how to tie their shoes, brush their teeth, wash their clothes, clean their room? Those are ongoing tasks. Cooking, all of those things are a part of the homeschooling environment. So don't think that you have to have a traditional building called a school. Your home is a school in and of itself. All right? So, what have you already taught in your home? Well, we just went over those things. Brushing your teeth, folding clothes, that's fractions right there, folding in half, in quarters, in thirds. Those are fractions. So we want to identify these concepts that we're already teaching. Mannerisms, how to act at home, and also how to act when you go out, which is how to act abroad. So these are things that we have already been teaching. So now we're going to transfer our knowledge of our social skills and interactions and different requirements in the home, our rules and regulations, into an educational program. All right. So now you want to focus on what subject matter you want to teach. Okay, everybody knows what they're good at. Okay, but there's always things that you can learn. Like if you ever wanted to learn algebra, then this is a good idea to learn it with the people that you will be homeschooling. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Learning together. So you want to determine that. If you know you're not good at a particular subject, then you want to seek some online assistance. And that is okay. There are plenty of programs out here to supplement you being a direct teacher. Everything doesn't have to be directly from your mind. The teacher is a facilitator. Okay, so you might have to enlist the help of some very popular websites, and that will be a video later on for us to go over. Okay, all right. Our tip number 3: there's no set way to learn. People learn in different ways. Okay. Some children might be standing on top of their head and turning flips and they're still learning. Okay. So it might not be sit down, be quiet. We're going to sit at this desk. We're going to sit at this table. I mean, that's the way we were taught. And ask yourself, did that work for you all of the time? Okay. So we really want to give ourselves and our students that we're going to be homeschooling options. We don't want it to be grueling. Like I said, relax. We're already in an epidemic, so we don't want to make it harder than it is. Okay? So, children and people learn in different ways. We learn by reading, watching things, looking, observing, touching, doing, practicing. So we want to make sure we incorporate all of those techniques when we are going over whatever it is that we are considering for our subject matter. Okay. Now, it's going to be very, very important. This is what a lot of people don't like doing, but a lot of people don't like to repeat themselves or to repeat a task. But just like learning how to ride a bike or brush your teeth, we do it every day. Brush those teeth, wash our face, take a bath. We do that every day, over and over and over and over. And hopefully, by the time we become adults, we get better and better at it. So, repeating repetition is the mother of learning. So, we want to constantly repeat. Sometimes you have to go back, move forward, go back, move forward, go back, move forward. Okay. So, let's practice that and just know that that is definitely a very major part of learning. Okay. Number four, sometimes you have to let go of traditional values. Okay, we're not talking about morals. We're definitely not talking about morals, but the traditional way of the way schools are set up. Because you're not a public facility, you don't have to accommodate hundreds of students. You don't have to serve and feed hundreds of students or thousands of students. So your intimate space is going to be different. So don't think that you have to be in competition with a school district because you're not going to be in competition with them. Okay, you're going to be working with them, and that's very, very important. Okay, so definitely let's look into that. How do you want to utilize your space and make it into a learning environment? A learning environment. We want our students to learn. We want them to progress. We want them to be excited about what they're learning. They might not always be. They're not going to like it. They're not going to like everything. I mean, some things they're going to like. But, that's something that we have to keep in mind as we are taking deep breaths and planning it out as we go. So every homeschool situation is going to be unique. Okay. And lastly, you might have to do things on the floor. You might have to get up, stretch out on the floor, reach out on the floor. You might have to take mini breaks, do some exercises or some yoga, some deep breathing techniques, some meditation, even prayer, whatever you desire that's going to break up the tension and keep everyone in a relaxed, non stressed environment. And that's going to be a challenge. We know it is, but that's what I am here for. So, I am your sister Kavan, your parent coach, and I just wanted to share 4 things to help you to prepare for homeschooling and 4 things that you need to consider when homeschooling. Thank you for watching this video.